Could the outcome of World War I have been different if the Schlieffen Plan had succeeded? This notion surely stirs up curiosity. In the early 1900s, this plan was Germany's prime strategy for avoiding a two-front war involving France and Russia. Conceived by Count Alfred von Schlieffen, the then German General Staff Chief, the plan was clear and focused: to quickly eliminate France from the war before Russia could fully organize its military. The Schlieffen Plan was reliant on an immediate, widespread invasion through neutral Belgium to seize Paris from the north. Yet it was a daring gamble that didn't pay off. Why didn't it work? We're about to delve into the series of events that led to its defeat. The first hiccup in the plan came in the form of unexpected resistance. This unforeseen challenge was presented by Belgium, a nation that was predicted to be a mere obstacle rather than a substantial roadblock. Belgium demonstrated an astonishing display of valor and defiance, slowing the Schlieffen offensive. This unforeseen delay provided a crucial advantage for the British and French, who were given vital time to rally their troops and strategize. Thus, they prepared to meet their rivals along the location of the Marne River. The ensuing conflict, known as the First Battle of Marne, transpired in September 1914. During this battle, the Schlieffen forces, already spread thin and fatigued, found themselves on the back foot against a re-energized Allied army. As such, the Schlieffen Plan for a swift over France began to look increasingly uncertain. The anticipated speedy conquest in France was slipping from the Schlieffen's grasp. Simultaneously, on the Eastern Front, the Russian army mobilized faster than the Germans under the Schlieffen Plan had anticipated. The Russians initiated an invasion into East Prussia, and this unforeseen action obliged the Germans to reroute a significant portion of their military strength away from their initial focus, the Western Front. This diversion of forces was a blow for the Germans. The Russians proved their efficiency at the Battle of Tannenberg, and the influence of their invasion was incontrovertible. The damage was done. The German forces were now divided under the Schlieffen Plan. While the Western Front was locked in a stalemate, the Eastern Front was a different story. The Austro-Hungarian army was heavily defeated, suffering massive casualties. The Russians, after a victorious start at Tannenberg, advanced into Austria-Hungary, stopped only by the Carpathian Mountains. The defining front line of the East started forming over the next few months. It spanned roughly 1,000 miles, extending from the Baltic Sea near Riga to the Black Sea's Ukrainian coasts. This was the Eastern Front. Unlike its Western counterpart, it was less fortified due to its vastness. It allowed more movement. A successful attack could secure 50 to 60 miles before being pushed back. The Eastern Front was a battlefield that witnessed substantial flux of casualties, creating a stark contrast with the Western Front's standstill. In an attempt to surpass each other, the Western Front saw the beginning of the race to the sea. A series of significant battles unfolded, igniting the enthusiasm for warfare. By the time November in, the English Channel had witnessed the arrival of both sides. Notably, trenches covering an expansive 400 miles from the coast all the way to Switzerland. This situation was soon referred to as a stalemate, a complete inability to move forward any great distance. The situation had reached a deadlock, with no side gaining a distinct advantage. The war of movement had now concluded, signifying a new chapter: trench warfare. So, what led to the failure of the Schlieffen Plan? The plan, orchestrated by Germany, underestimated the strength of the Belgian resistance and the rapid mobilization of Russia, which led to significant miscalculations in their strategy. The reassignment of troops to the Eastern Front diminished their power on the Western Front, unsettling the balance of forces. Moreover, the plan's heavy reliance on precise execution failed to consider the chaotic nature of warfare, leading to further complications. Its failure to adapt and consider different possibilities caused its downfall. This strategy, though ambitious, overlooked unexpected resistance and the harsh realities of war. As a result, the failure of the Schlieffen Plan sparked the commencement of trench warfare. This set the stage for a long-lasting, drawn-out conflict that would later be known as the First World War.